Good morning. Good morning.
Bulkbogan official said, Jassim, have ya heard the news?
Oh, what's the news, Bulk Bogan? Good morning.
My almost namesake passed away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hulk is dead. Yeah. Wow. Yes, that we're experiencing like a Hulk, Ozzy, uh, Malcolm Jamal Warner. A lot of weird, seems like people dying young. No, Nicole? Okay, hold on. I gotta take care of this.
71 ain't young for a wrestler, they have a lifespan of a Victorian farmer.
There we go. Woo. Someone dropping in TikTok chat.
Well, all I can say about it, I'm glad I'm the only Hulk Hogan left on this planet.
There you go. I'm the only Hulk Hogan. Yeah. 71 ain't young for a wrestler? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess 70 is like end of life. I just don't like to admit that. My dad's 88. So when people younger than him die, I'm just like, what the hell? But then what happened to people living to 100? Seems like that ain't happening. Seems like we've really plateaued and, the lifespan going up and up. Probably for the best. You don't want to be living to 200. Because, let me say, once you hit 100, you ain't living anymore. You are, I don't know. With the exception of Dick Van Dyke, which, is Dick Van Dyke still alive? Is Dick Van Dyke like almost 101 or something? Like, even him, who seems to be doing very, very well for how old he is, if he's not dead already.
He's 99.
He's 99. Damn. He's smiling a bunch. Good for him, but I don't know. I just feel like it's got to be kind of a horrifically sad to live longer than everyone you've known. Yeah, it's like, wow, Dick Van Dyke will live until 100. But I mean, think about it from his perspective. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's a perspective thing. Maybe he's fine with it. He's just like, wow, I can't believe I'm living so long. You gotta get to see the future. I'm only mildly curious to see what happens in 1,000 years. Let's see. If somebody from 1,000 years ago just saw what we're up to now, I think they'd be like, same old shit. New doodads and gadgets and technology. It would kind of be like upsetting in a way. I mean, the internet, a global communication network, that's probably like the coolest thing. Being able to look up anything, any book.
Who's the first person you gonna
resource.
talk to in heaven?
Who's the first person you're gonna talk to? Anyone dead. I don't know. Do people have like queues up there where it's just like, oh my God, everyone wants to talk to, Gandhi.
For me, Sir Christopher Lee.
Sir Christopher Lee, okay. Yeah. People are like,
But
hey,
he's
I'm
probably
in
have a
heaven.
queue.
I don't have to wait in line anymore. I don't have to like sign. He probably has a queue, yeah. I guess time is pretty nebulous in an afterlife, right? So maybe, maybe he's jazzed for it. Maybe he's already met everyone that knows him. And he's just excited for somebody else to die and go, hey, Christopher Lee. And he goes, huh. But he gets a kick out of it. Who would I talk to? That's a good question, though. No names are jumping right to the front of mind. Some old presidents, some old kings and queens. Just be curious. Some people who are really selfish in life. But I guess those people don't go to heaven.
This also reminds me of that Kurt Cobain AI live stream from heaven.
Hold on one sec. I gotta adjust this the volume on this thing.
He's got iPhone 10 Max in heaven.
Oh, there we go. All right, now this is gonna be really loud. All right, try saying something again. I gotta tweak it so I can hear you. I usually just meme on lives, but keep up the cardio king. Thank you, Armand. Thank you, sir. You can meme it up here. I'm all for the memes. This is a comedy stream. I just happen to be doing something to better myself while I'm doing. It seems
In
like the
lighter
new
news,
meme sound.
they announced new Air Bud movie, Air Bud Returns.
No way. Really? A new Airbud? Wow, we have really run out of ideas. You track calories or in a deficit? I've plateaued in my weight loss, and it's because I've stopped keeping a food log. But yes, for a little bit, I was keeping a food log, and it was working out very good. But
Sadly, it seems that they are retconning the Air Bud cinematic universe. Shadox the Vampire said, "Good morning, Jason."
hey, good morning, Shadow. Hold on, let me crank the sound on the TTS again. Little bit of tweaking. Woo. We're getting there. General, okay. All right, let's see if that works. But yes, I recognize the value of keeping a food log, but I don't eat that regular, which is probably part of the problem.
Bulk Bogan official said, "I didn't support all 7 Air Buddies spin-off movies for them to be retconned."
Yeah, what happened to all the Air Buddies? I'd like that they couldn't trust in one dog being popular again, so they just were like, here's a bunch of dogs. They all play basketball now. Every time I run into a roadblock with keeping a food log, it's because it's like, all right, how do I track this, like, complicated dish? You know, I could just estimate it, but, you know, you get some sort of neurotic compulsion to, like, punch in each item individually, and then you're like, wow, that took 20 minutes to punch in all those things. And then you don't do that again. And then you start to track less and less, and then you're just like, back to eating like crap. This is something I gotta work on, Armin, though. This is a constant battle. Over this year, I've kept a food log maybe twice for like more than a week. And it works. It works magnificently. I see the benefit totally. I just cannot figure out how to work it into my daily life without being a huge chore.
Shadox the Vampire said, "They had to introduce more generations to keep the franchise going. Dogs don't live very long."
Well, that's true. But if you get a bunch of puppies that are the same age, I mean, you're going to run into the same problem. And let's face it, the dogs couldn't really play basketball.
Bulk Bogan official said, "Nah, Air Bud balled so hard, he dunked on death."
Yeah, the original Air Bud comes back. They bring him back like Palpatine. I've been dunking in the 7 circles of hell for the past 30 years. Now I've come back.
Somehow, Air Bud returned.
That is really funny to me. What is this world we're living in? It is so goofy sometimes. Reality is stranger than fiction. It's to the point where it's like kind of confusing. Like, was Air Bud really that much of a smashing success? They must have made a killing. I mean, I don't know how much Air Bud grossed, but to bring it back all these years later, you're really just trying to tug at nostalgia strings. Really, there's nothing else you could like throw some money behind. There's no new ideas. You gotta reach back that far and pull Air Bud back into existence.
Box office was 27 million on 3 million budget.
Okay, all right. Maybe they're trying to get the bring back.
But consider the VHS and DVD runs.
Yes, I imagine that is where they actually cleaned up. Because I had Air Bud on VHS. Hey, good morning, Patrick. What's up? What's up, 212? Good morning, good morning. Hey, what's up, Louis13? Good morning, thank you for the follow. We're talking about, they're bringing Air Bud back. They brought back Beavis and Butthead. They're bringing back King of the Hill. What else is coming back? South Park is back. I mean, that didn't really go anywhere. Thanks, Louie. I appreciate you dropping in here. Just got done streaming 5 hours and 30 minutes. Holy shit. What do you stream, Patrick?
Holy shit, the Wikipedia for Air Bud dog actor is dark.
Oh, no. Oh, no. They went through 30 Air Buds. He didn't even do any of that crazy of a stunt. Whatever you do, don't look up Milo and Otis. Don't look up the Wikipedia page for that at all. That'll make you really fucking depressed. But by saying don't look it up, I feel like you've already...
Only a year after the first movie they had to amputate his leg, and later euthanize.
No! They can't just let him retire? I know plenty of happy three-legged dogs, you know? That's not a good enough reason. Keep up the good work, man. You got this. Thank you, Louie. How's your day been? It's great. We're on Friday here. Last workout before the weekend. I got my brother coming in from Chicago. Exciting times. We're going to hang out downtown Detroit. Minecraft Pixelmon Pokemon tonight. Okay. Somebody I worked with was telling me about some Pokemon ROM hacks. I feel I need to get back into. Yeah. Is this the only exercise you do? No.
You find it very funny that in the Wikipedia list for animal actors you have.
I have some dumbbells and kettlebell.
Bart the Bear and Bart the Bear 2.
Bart the Bear. I was surprised Paddington Bear did like so well. My day's been good, Louie. That's a fire shirt today. Thank you. Homemade tie-dye. My sister-in-law, you know, had a bunch of, wanted to dye like one shirt, but they only sell kits with like all these dyes. And she's like, hey, you guys want to make tie-dye shirts? And I was like, I haven't done that in like 20 years. Yeah, sure. I found an old white shirt. My demeanor does not allow for white shirts. I like eat, I get dirty all the time. So I'm always scared to wear white. Hey, thanks for the follow, Kendall. We're making good progress, Kendall. We're 30 pounds down this year.
Fun fact, Bill Murray's favorite co-star was Ty, the Indian elephant.
Oh, okay. From that movie where the elephants elephant Operation Dumbo job? That feels like a troll answer. Sometimes I don't know if you could trust these celebrities, but maybe he's telling the truth. I don't know. I was 320 last July. I'm 185 today. Whoa! Holy shit! Great job, Kendall. Good damn. That is amazing. Great for you, man.
Yeah, but TBF, if I had a chance to work with an elephant, that would be magical too.
Yeah, that's true too. All right, let's lift some weights. We are all warm. Hey, thanks, Kendall. Yeah. I don't know. I think a lot of little things sparked the need for making some change, but I'm 37. I almost hit my record high weight. 300 was my danger number, and I got like this close. I think I got to like 297. Way too close to my oh shit weight. And my oh shit number kind of grew before it was like 280 and 290. And I was like, okay, 300 is the real danger number. And then, COVID hit. Really just didn't care about anything. I think one of the reasons that's helping me keep working out and trying to diet and exercise is caring. I used to have like a big scraggly beard. Now I'm trying to shave every day. I'm trying to dress not like a toddler every day, although I wear graphic tees on the stream all the time. I try to step it up a little bit, wear better fitting clothes. I feel like it's just, helps. Every little bit helps. If you care, you won't let yourself go. Seems so simple, but I haven't been doing that my whole life, so. Yeah, I feel that. I did the same. That's how I ended up at 320. Yeah. It's a tale as old as time.
Jason, you are excluded from the Skarky Beard Adult Toddlers Club.
Oh, no! I had a lifetime membership! I guess, maybe it's about time. I think the biggest indication
now it's
was
just me and Joel.
I wear like cartoon t-shirts. And especially if I shave my beard, I would get like carded. People think I'm just like a weird 19-year-old that's just really tall or something. And I was just like, well, that doesn't feel good. So I keep the facial hair just so I look my age. And I try to dress up. But I don't know. I'm going to miss when everyone's like, no, you're definitely 40. All right, let's do some bicep curls. Let's do hammer style. Change it up. Keeping an eye on this arm. I might go a little light. So I don't want to. We'll go until this arm can't go no more. Once you start caring, makes a huge difference. Yeah. And, you laugh it off and, but then you like really have some introspection and you're like, yeah, why don't I care about anything? And then, you got to chase that down. Hey, thanks for the gift there. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Bicep curls. Hammer curl time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks, Kendall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, okay, there we go. I got an injury in my left bicep here. I probably shouldn't be lifting at all. I don't know why I continue to do it. Just out of habit. It's just like been part of my full body workout. So, no more bicep curling for the day. What is the injury? I just feel like it's like I feel the tendon like popping out. If that makes any sense, and it just like hurts to do the motion. I tried to do 35s. I tried to go up too heavy too quickly and do like the same reps I was doing with the 20s, and that's what did it. And I have not really recovered from that. You know, some days I feel better, and then I end up re-injuring or something. Just need a couple days. I think so. I think I just need to, you know, put the kibosh on all bicep workouts, and then I feel better. I'll try to get you back to 10K. But I joined in late, so that's on me. No, hey, no worries. Thank you, Patrick. Thanks for all the likes. I appreciate the like mashing. I think it helps the stream. I think it helps people to get in here. Maybe overextending. That's entirely possible too. You know, in the void, without like a trainer or somebody else looking out for me, you know, you tend to get like lazy or lift too quickly, or you know, the human body likes to find shortcuts, even though for working out, that's how you get hurt very easily. You want to get your arm almost fully extended, but not all the way. All right, I'll remember that for the next time here. Thank you, Kendall. All right, here we go. Hey, appreciate you, Patrick. All right, let's do triceps. Sorry for belly. Hey, no belly. Arms tucked in. 1, 2, little bit of belly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Trying to go slow on the descent. 10, 11, 12. Take a little bit of a break. This is what I do for a living. Can I DM you? Yeah, of course, Kendall. Won't cost a dime as long as you give me all you got. Hell yeah. How much have you lost so far? I am down 30 pounds this year. And then I'm down 40 pounds since 2022. So, you know, I lost 10 pounds. I didn't do any exercise like 2023 and 2024. But I just stopped ordering like DoorDash and stopped going out all the time. And then this year I kicked in high gear. I'm like, okay, I need to start working out. Like, keep a good schedule. That's amazing, man. Hey, thank you, Brennan. Appreciate you. Good morning. Yeah, and we've just been, you know, I could lose weight faster. I'm really trying to make it part of my morning routine. Hey, thanks for the follow. I'm trying to make it like, I keep saying like a chore. Like, I got to brush my teeth. I got to eat. I got to take showers. And I just have to work out. That's just got to be part of my daily routine. So, you know, I'm not going super high intensity, but I'm not going super high intensity with brushing my teeth either. But, you know, you got to do it or else it's going to get way worse. So, you're doing more than most people. Thanks, Kendall. Yeah. Building good habits, not chores. Yeah. Not just chores. Yeah. I have fun doing it too. You know, you know, I find ways to keep it interesting for me. I started doing sumo this year, so that's a good motivator. Keep at it, King. Thank you, Brennan. All right, back to triceps. One, keeping the elbows tucked in, slow descent. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, 12. Woo! One more of those, and we'll switch to side lateral. Keep working hard, my brother. Thank you, Jacob. Sumo as a hobby is insane. Yeah, I was surprised. I started watching it, and I was like, I wonder. And there just happened to be someone like just started like a sumo gym in Michigan.
Jason, I finally figured out who you remind me.
Oh, yeah. Who is that? Sumo's really fun, though. Very simple rules, but a lot of... It's like balance and strength check. Sumo matches are really quick. And if you fall down in the ring or you get pushed outside the ring...
You look like if they took Danny Trejo jeans and grafted them on a loaf of white bread.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah. Yeah, I love Danny Trejo. He's got a Detroit restaurant. I don't know if that's still around. I think the guy does jujitsu, and he was a fan of sumo, and I think he just started like reading books and watching grand sumo tournaments and like learning all the moves, and then he wanted people to spar with, and so he started like a Sunday sumo training, and it's just free, open to everybody, and you know, he takes time out of his day, but you know, selfishly he wants to grow a community so he can keep doing sumo. But no, great, I love it. It's very exciting, and yeah, it's so interesting. Yeah, if you've never watched it, check out Twitch.tv. This guy Midnight Sumo, he commentates over tournament matches, and there's a July tournament going on right now. I think it's like day 12 or 13. So, you know, in Japan, they stream at like midnight. Well, his name is Midnight Sumo. But then he does replays throughout the day. So, you know, great way to catch it. Watch the top people in the world do sumo. Very fun. Hey, what's up, POV? Stay consistent, you'll see results. Trust me, stay on the grind. Thank you, Jacob. He built a dojo in his backyard out of clay. I'm like, he's all in. His name is Brendan, and yeah, I have not sumoed on the outdoor ring yet, but when the weather is nice, it's been kind of rainy in Michigan, so. All right. Last set of triceps. Here we go. Hey. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. Last set. Rainbow runs are the best. I'm in Missouri. It's been flood raining. Oh, yeah. Hey, Thomas, thank you for the heart. Thank you a lot, man. All right. Triceps. Here we go. Last set. Keep the elbows tucked in. Slow on the descent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, my elbows keep flaring out. 8, 9, 10. Come on, 2 more. 11. One more. 12. Woo! I got rain in the evening, which means 96% humidity. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. It is super humid in Michigan right now as well. It is because of the corn sweating. It is so hot in flyover country that the corn is sweating and releasing a ton of humidity in the air. And now that big old cloud of hot air is floating across, eastwards. It sucks. I go outside and I would feel like I'm right in somebody's armpit. Between the mic and the mustache, I feel like you're about to rock out. Yeah, I love to rock. I feel like I would play music if I didn't get my stream taken down. I tried too. I was like, you know what? If I use royalty-free music, I can listen to some jams while I'm working out. I've seen other people do it. And then I did it. And like that day, the first day I did it, the stream got taken down halfway through. And I'm like, what the fuck? And like the automated systems, I guess, they're like, yeah, we'll put you on the whitelist now. I'm like, you couldn't have done that from the start? So can't play music. But I'm rocking in my mind. Just for the stream. Yeah, I play music throughout the day. That's how I get through the work day. I'm always got the noise canceling headphones and listen to some jams. I've been listening to some Japanese pop funk. It's called the Rainbow Goblins. It's a very strange album, but it's what I've been listening to a bunch lately. I can't remember the guy's name, but someone recommended him to me because I like Cassiopeia. What do you do for work? I'm a software engineer. Oh, interesting. 10K likes. Whoa, Patrick, you double timed it. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Some side lateral raises. Get the boulder shoulder growing. 1. Oh, wait. Bend the arm slightly. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Kind of chicken wing it a little bit. 7. 8. 9. Slow on the descent. 10. 11. 12. Woo! All right, switch arms. Yeah, Trey, I like it, but it's a lot of sitting down, so I should try music again. Yeah, I should. I wonder if it was just part of a track or something that maybe it was just a false positive. Got to keep that form up, yeah. I got a couple fitness apps for you. Oh, yeah, please send them to me. What weight are you doing that with? 10-pound kettlebell here. Not trying to go super heavy. For shoulders, it's just kind of to prevent injury. So, I've been at drop it to 5. Okay. 2. All right, let's try it. Yeah. All right, here we go. Dropping it to the 5. And then I'm like bending my elbow slightly. And then someone told me to do this. And it feels like it is putting more. 6. 7. I'm trying to lift it higher. Slower on the 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Woo! All right. 2 more rounds of that, and then we'll finish up with some squats. Actually, I could probably fit something else in now that I cut out the bicep curls. Maybe we'll do some sit-ups. Get some calisthenics in there. It's just about comfort. I don't have any bend on my arm, but do how you feel. Yeah, I used to just do straight out like this. But someone told me to put the bend in my arm, but I don't know how I feel about that, so I might go to bending it straight out again. Maybe I'll get some shrugs in. Be a shoulder heavy day today. All right, back to it. Straight arm and never go past 5 or 10, even when I was at my strongest. Yeah, I think for the shoulders, yeah, you don't got to get really strong. It's not like I want massive shoulders, and I don't even think. I think it's just kind of like the gains kind of taper off, and you're just gonna hurt yourself. Yeah. Shrugs will give you that neck on a neck. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll try it out. Yeah. If I'm upset about it. All right, here we go. Kicking it straight out. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Oh, there you go. Thank you. 10. 11. 12. All right, switching arms. That's perfect. Hey, thank you. If you feel bad about your cardio, watch Thomas. He runs marathons before breakfast. Oh, my God. Half marathon. Get it right. Holy shit, Thomas. Yeah, my brother, when he would train for marathons, sometimes he'd be training like over Christmas break and over like Thanksgiving. And like Thanksgiving morning, he's like, I got to keep going for the routine. And we're like, how far did you go? He's like, 17 miles. And we're like, on Thanksgiving morning? What the hell? Straight bend elbows with flies, please. Certified physical trainer. Okay. Slightly bent. See, this is what I was talking about. Yeah, Kendall just told me to do straight arm. I was doing the slightly bend elbow with the flies. What is the difference? What is I'm getting like conflicting advice, but for some reason, straight arm feels more right. The bent arm might be a little bit harder to do, but running is my jam. January is 380. Scale said 310 this morning. Damn, Thomas. Okay. Wow. A lot of people on crazy journeys, but yeah. All about comfort, not that deep. Okay. I'll take that. It's stress on the joint can cause injuries. Okay. Yeah, let's try switching back to like that, slightly in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Was that better? K13. All right, one more set that flies. And then we'll get some squats in. If you were doing super heavy, it'd be a problem, but 5 pounds is not. Okay. I'll try switching it up. The best person to tell you if something's like bad for you is your body when something starts hurting unusually. I'd be like, okay, maybe I gotta do it the other way. I wish I could run outside, but Michigan, it's too wacky of weather, and especially like right now. I don't know. My area, I'm in the burbs, so it's not really that walkable. And weather-wise, I feel like I would just come up with too many excuses. I like having the stationary bike for cardio. It's boring. It's kind of lower intensity, but man, I can stay regular on it. I can just turn my brain off and start pedaling, and that's calories lost every day. So. Lateral rows and back extensions. Hey, yeah, maybe I'll try that out. Oh, I'll do some rows today. I haven't done rows in a little bit. So I'll do rows before squats. All right, here we go. Last set of lateral raises, and then we'll do some rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, switch arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why the mic? 10. This is for Twitch and YouTube. TikTok makes me stream off my phone, so I need to use a shotgun mic. But if you want high fidelity audio, twitch.tv/AiPD or YouTube at AiPD. There you go. 11, 12. All right. Any workout tips for destroyed joints? No, I have no idea. I'm looking for workout tips myself. But good luck, Grim. I think look for... It's kind of unfortunately branded, but workout tapes for seniors where you're I mean, not to say you are a senior citizen, but those people have naturally destroyed joints. Oh, there you go. Kendall's gonna help you out. Yeah, yeah. I am not. I am not fit to give personal training advice. I only know what I do and what works for me, and yeah. But I don't have any destroyed joints. I don't have any back pain. I don't have really any pain other than my bicep, which I definitely pulled. uh, Not a senior, just feel like it. Oh, I definitely feel like that. When I was near 300, I definitely the things I couldn't do anymore that I was just like, oh, that's interesting. I can't do that. I can't jump and roll around anymore. Or, uh, you know, it's much harder to do this or do that. All right, let's do some rows. We'll do rows, and then we'll do squats, and then we'll get the hell out of here. We'll do 2 sets of rows because I need to get to work. But all right, here we go. Rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Switching arms. Especially before you have core down. I think I might have missed a message there. K13. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo. All right, short rest. One more of that, and then we'll finish with some squats. Woo! I love having the watch because I can really keep an eye on my heart rate. Normally not a watch person, but out of necessity, you know, I don't want to push it too hard and have a heart attack on stream. But I never go that hard, so with the rare exception of when I'm like doing a sprint on the bike or yeah. Sometimes with the weights, my heart rate gets up there. I don't know why. But that's why we rest. Get your heart rate back down, then bring it back up. All right, last set of rows, and then we'll end with some squats. All right. Here we go. Rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sending good vibes. Hey, thank you, Sleepy. 8, 9, 10, 11, Switch arms. Good morning, Sleepy Steve. Thanks for dropping in again. How's it going? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12. Woo! All right, we'll end with some squats, and then we're all set for the day. We're all set for the weekend. I feel good. I'm excited for sumo on Sunday. I've been trying out some new moves. I tried out some new moves last week, and I did not get a chance to use them at all. I tried, but they were completely denied. So this week, I'm going to try focusing on some different stuff. With sumo, you have like frontal push out, and then you got like people who shove like this, and then you have people who do like takedowns and stuff. Yeah, I always try to go for the belt, but I think they know that, so I'm trying to go. The main guy who runs the sumo class is tall. He's like 6'5", 6'6". So I feel like getting under him. I don't know. Not trying to go for the belt because he could just like reach around and lift me out. I'm no expert by any means, but if you go slower on the reps, I think that's more helpful. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, I tend to speed through some, especially when I am towards the end of my workout, because I got to get to work. I'm doing this all before work. Hey, thanks for the follow, Jimmy. But yes, it is a good thing to constantly remind myself, go slower, especially on like the down of something, you know, where you're getting the most resistance. It's just like, if you're just speed running through, like, that's why I hate to watch CrossFit people. I'm like, where they're just like jamming it. What's that version of pull up where they're just like, I don't even know what it's called. I used to know, like butterflying or something. I'm like, what the hell? If you go slower, you're getting way more benefit out of it. You wouldn't have to do 1,000 of whatever the fuck that is. Hell yeah, brother. Get those gains in dollars. True. Thank you, Jimmy. I will. All right. I've been really trying to work on my squat form. I find myself leaning forward too much, so I'm really trying to sink into the heels without falling backwards. 15K legs. Holy shit, Patrick. You madman. Thank you so much. All right. Here we go. Squat City. Population 1. Sinking in on the heels, looking towards the heavens. Now all we gotta do, 1, 2, 3, maybe I gotta do this, 4, 5, shoulders back, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Trying to get really low. I'm trying to bounce my butt off the floor, but I just can't go that low. 12, 13, 14, 15. Try to get really low on that last one. Woo! That's it for today. Have a good weekend, everybody. I'll let you know how sumo goes. Hopefully I don't die. And hopefully I get to try out some new moves and not just get kicked out. Have a great day. Thank you, Patrick. Have a good weekend. See you on Monday. For anyone new, I work out 7 a.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. Check out the journey. Drop in, say hi. It's always appreciated. Lightens up my day a little bit. So, all right. Have a good weekend. See you Monday. Peace. Yeah, good night, Patrick. Godspeed on the night shift. All right, see ya. Oh, wait. Sweat check. Proof it's not all CGI. All right, have a good weekend, everybody. Peace. Fingers too fat. Can't hit the turn off button. There we go. See you, Bulk. Have a good weekend. See you on Monday. We're back on a good routine, so no more skips.